Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series. And I think we've got Boros Aggro versus Naya Midrange for this matchup. Naya just threw down Arlen Cord, made the wolf token, so she transformed. He's got a 3/3 Hangerback Walker, and Oath of Chandra, which now gets to do something now that he has a Planeswalker. So 2 damage goes to Boros. Boros has a Vile Aggregate, which is a 2/5, and a Hedron Crawler with a +1/+1 counter. So pretty well even, except for the Planeswalker advantage at the moment. But that can change pretty quick. Vile Aggregate can get buffed up pretty fast, thanks to it being colorless creatures. He can play quite a few things. Eldrazi Sky Spawner would turn it into a 4/5 immediately. And then on top of that, he could make the Sky Spawner big with the Ruins of Oran-Reef, or he could put a counter on it and the token. He goes for a Reality Smasher, and he can make that a 6/6 with the Ruins of Oran-Reef, which he does. So it's a 6/6 haste trample. There's nothing that Naya can do about it, even if he wanted to. And here he comes, 6/6, going after Arlen. Yeah, you don't have any mana to buff up the Walker. So, double block to save Arlen. That'll mean she'll take 1 damage. He will get his 3 Thopter tokens out of the deal. And now he has a very large, nasty creature to have to deal with, especially with its protection that you have to discard a card to have it affect it. Okay, target creature an opponent controls. He's going to fire that at Reality Smasher. So that means 3 more damage he needs to do, which he can do with Arlen. Arlen deals 3 damage to target creature or player, and then transforms back. So, took a little bit of doing. Ooh, and Declaration in Stone to get rid of the Vile Aggregate, so no possibility of a massive, nasty trample creature coming in. He only goes in with 2 Thopters. He's saving 1 for defense to try and keep Arlen alive. She's down to 1 loyalty counter, so it's not going to be hard for Boros to kill her. Westvale Abbey. Three cards in hand, and it doesn't look like he's got anything. He is going to go for it with the Hedron Crawler. Since Naya is tapped out, all he can do is block with the Thopter token, and the token can't kill the Hedron Crawler. Okay, follows it up with a Vile Aggregate. And 2 +1/+1 counters. Yep, so 4/7 trample for the Vile Aggregate. That is quite the tough creature to have to deal with. He's going to have a real hard time dealing with it damage-wise. Okay, he mans up Gideon. Oh, I forgot. I don't see Arlen Cord very often, so I forget. Her +1 ability is giving a creature +1 or +2/+2 vigilance and haste. So that's a same turn attack with Gideon at 7/7. And Boros chooses not to block because his aggregate would die, but it does mean that he's down to 7. Honestly, I was expecting him to just make the Knight token and the Wolf token, but that is a very aggressive move. Okay, firing off the Kluk token to draw a card. He's got 4 mana left. I'm trying to think of a card that could help him here. What can kill Planeswalker? Okay, there's a Hangerback Walker for 1. Probably just going to make it a 3/3. Okay, 3 cards in hand, and that's probably the best that he could do. So he's got a 3/3 Hangerback, a 1/2 Hadron Crawler, and a 5/7 Vial Aggregate. And he's attacking in with the aggregate. He's going after Arlen. And Naya knows that even if he blocks, she was going to die, so he doesn't block. He saves his Thopter tokens for a better fight, and Arlen dies. He's still in a pretty good spot here, though. Okay, manning up Gideon. Boros is at 7. Okay, attacking in with Gideon. Blocking with Hangerback Walker. That will give him Thopter tokens. I am surprised. Oh, sorry. Didn't. He just played it. I was thinking that he would buff it up after declaring blocks, but he couldn't. Okay, Oath of Gideon. That'll get him 2 1/1 white core ally creature tokens. So he's got 2 flying blockers, 2 ground blockers. Not really going to help him a whole lot against the 7/7 trample, though. But to be honest, Boros really needs to hold back the Vial Aggregate unless he has something really powerful. Though he could at the moment, he could transform Westvale Abbey. The only problem with that would be that he'd be putting all of his eggs in one basket. Okay, Pia and Kira Nalar. So that's another 2/2, and he has the mana to sacrifice a Thopter token at the moment if he wants to. Or he can put +1/+1 counters on them. And it looks like he's saving his mana so that he can throw out a shock if he needs to. Vial Aggregate's now a 9/7 trample, though, so in goes the 9/7. Honestly, I don't really see the point in blocking 4 damage. Though, who knows? It could be the difference between him winning and losing this game. He did save Gideon, didn't he? Yeah, he was attacking Gideon. Okay, so there's the shock to kill off Gideon. So, honestly, Boros has done a I was just about to say, a very good job of taking back the board, but then a Radiant Flames just reset everything pretty much. Now, all he's got left is a 3/7, and he's down to 5. But Naya's top decking now. So this is not at all decided yet. Ooh, Nahiri, the Harbinger. And he did have to pain to play her. Okay, he's discard to draw, gets rid of Roast. And Declaration in Stone. I was just thinking, he needs a way to get rid of the Hangerback Walker without killing it, so that he doesn't run the risk of getting Thoptered to death. And luckily for him, he had the Declaration in Stone to do it. So Naya's firing off the clue to draw a card. Unfortunately, either his top deck or his clue token gave him a land, which he really didn't need right now. And 5 mana open. looks like he needed 6. Good news for Naya is that he's at 17, so the 3 damage from the Vile Aggregate isn't really that big of a deal right now. Okay, Thopter Engineer. We'll make it a 4. Exile target enchantment, tapped artifact, or tapped creature. Okay, so that's not helpful right now. Makes the hanger back, or makes the Thopter a 2/2, makes the hanger back a 2/2. And don't forget to activate Nahiri. Now, 5 damage. Oh, forgot. Gains haste, so that's 7 damage. Takes him down to 10. So things are looking pretty good for Boros Aggro here. And he did forget to activate Nahiri that turn. You don't have to discard a card to Nahiri. You can just do the +2. But there's a new card for you. Descend upon the Sinful. Exile all creatures. He had Delirium, so he gets a 4/4 Flying Angel token. And now things are very bad for Boros. He has to get an answer here, or this Angel's going to kill him. So, discards Radiant Flames to draw a card with Nahiri. Does he have it? No, he doesn't. And that was actually really close there. That Descend upon the Sinful was clutch. If he hadn't played that right then, and that's what he was trying to play that last time, he counted up 5 and couldn't play it. That was the card that saved him there. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that Boros would have had him there. Okay, this video has gone on far too long, but that was a pretty damn good fight. I'm going to end the video here. That was Boros Aggro versus Naya Midrange. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.